Hey, it's Sandy, and I recently read this study. Well, I didn't read the study. I read the article. It was from Harvard University that said it's really, really good to mix up your workout routines. Like if you've been running or walking or lifting weights, find something else to do, and you're going to live longer. Well, I'm glad I found it, and I'm glad that I found Pure Yoga. Go to pureyogatexas.com. They offer a bunch of different classes, and here's some of the ones that I have taken. I've taken the Inferno Hot Pilates class, which is great. I mean, you want to get a great workout, sweat a whole lot, and believe it or not, feel great when you leave. Sign up for that class. Maybe it's a Super 60 yoga class or a hot yoga class or any of their other classes that they offer at Pure Yoga. You're going to love this place. 2 locations, one north on Burnett Road, just off of 183, and another one downtown between 5th and 6th on Oakland. Get more information at pureyogatexas.com. Switch your workout routine up a little bit and go to pureyogatexas.com.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1, streaming on the iHeartRadio app.
Well, clearly Tricia is just completely worn out. Her weighted vest, that's not giving her the returns that she wants on her exercise investment. She's moving on to the next latest and greatest trend.
I'm laughing personally. We've got a couple weighted vests that have been sitting in a corner for 8 months.
Really? I like mine. I wear mine often.
I know. I forget about it. About it, and I need to get it. My wife and I were taking that up. We were that couple. But it's a good thing.
It makes a big difference, too.
Yeah.
It really does, because at some point, excuse me, you can't walk any faster than you're walking. You know what I mean? You got to do something to spice up a walk.
Well, if anything, it psychologically shows you what life feels like with 15, 20 extra pounds.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so mentally, you're like, I don't want this.
Right. Yeah. I used to haul this around every day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, Tricia, I mean, clearly, not, like I said, not getting the return she needed on her weighted vest investment. So now she's moving on to something else to do while she walks.
I just got a little bored with the same reason we got the weighted vest, because we were bored with just walking. So now I'm a little bored with the weighted vest. So I'm going retro, and I'm bringing back heavy hands walking. Do you remember what that is, JB?
Oh,
it's from the 80s.
It's like they did them for your ankles too. It's like a weighted, Velcro thing that goes around your wrist.
Or you just carry little lightweight dumbbells in your hand, and you're all.
You won't walk alone.
No, I'm not going to.
I'm not walking with
I'm not going to let you know that I have them, and I'm going to bust them out from inside my weighted vest when we're on the trail. But I had no idea.
I thought that maybe I was thinking they were like weighted gloves, so you look like Mickey Mouse walking down the trail.
You can't pick anything up.
Can't you just tape some stuff to your forearms and walk around?
Nickels.
All Popeye style. No, I'm going to hold them. I won't do the choo-choo, the bent arms, and do the ch-ch-ch. I won't do that. That is a little embarrassing. But it's an amazing workout. It is a full body workout, they say, and it adds to your cardio. And they said it's super great for fat loss. There's like a list of 5 or 6 things that are great about just carrying a couple of small weights in your hands when you walk.
I mean, this has started with the weighted vest. Now we're going to weights on your hands. Can I just get you a coats of armor to wear instead?
Like a knight.
Yeah, like a knight out on the trail.
Here's what I'm worried is going to happen.
That'd be freaking hysterical.
Yeah.
Knight on the trail.
I'm worried, though, that when you and I are walking and I have my weights in my hands, my phone is in my yoga. Yeah. I'm going to be like, will you hold these? I'm going to constantly have to ask you to hold them. And then you're going to throw them at me and get mad. But
don't you dare ask me don't you dare say these are too heavy. I need you to carry them the rest of the way. Because they will not.
And my driver's license and lipstick.
Yes, exactly.
My keys. He always has to carry the keys.
Yeah. God, can they just make some yoga pants with proper pockets?
They do. I just forget to make sure that the ones I put on for our walk have the pocket. I just forget. I think I just need to get all new yoga pants, all with pockets.
Yeah, because I've seen them. They make them like the size of a smartphone. Right?
Yeah, just slides into
just on the thigh.
Your side of your thigh. It's an outside pocket.
See, I'm a leave the phone behind on the walk. I don't want the phone anywhere near me.
No, I take it because of our kid. In case something happens.
It's funny you mentioned that. That was my motivation for getting an Apple Watch. with a cellular plan.
Yeah.
So if I go on a run, a bike ride, a walk with my wife, I don't have to take my phone. And someone can reach me in an emergency. I can make an emergency call. I can check text pretty easily.
Yeah.
It's not bad for that reason alone.
Right. I just want to punch out. I don't want to be interrupted on the walk. I just want to, you know what I mean? I see people on the trail all the time and their face is just buried in their phone while they're walking.
That's it. Hey, if you're a single female doing that, you're opening the door to a mugger, a threat.
You absolutely are.
We just had this conversation with our teenager that you are a target automatically if you were out in public walking around with your face buried in your phone.
Yeah, because it's already in the UK and all over Europe. People will just come by and snatch it right out of your hands. They may not physically harm you, but they're going to take your phone.
Because it's already open because you're engaged.
Yeah.
It's not locked. And so the first thing they do is go in and turn off the tracking and change the password. Boom, they've got everything.
Something I watched a video on social media about they were interviewing people who were in jail for kidnapping, rape, theft, just the bad stuff. They were showing them videos of parking lots. And as people walked out of the store on their surveillance cameras, they were like, would that person be a target? And they'd say, no, that person's looking around, standing up straight, walking with confidence. But the people who were like, just kind of looking at their phone, moping along. They're like, that's my target right there.
Yeah. There was another one that I saw a guy, and he was a child predator. And he said, it was really weird, but they said like, there was no profile of type of kid that he preyed upon. So they asked him what it was. And he goes, the thing I always looked at is if the dad was a threat. He said, if the dad was a threat, I moved on to something else. And he could just, I guess, tell by looking at them or whatever, because he would stalk the families. Kind of a weird thing.
He
would pick them out.
Case them and watch them for a while and decide if that was kid they were going to go for.
Exactly.
No, our kid is super safe if that's how they're basing targets off of with you.
I've told you about this Instagram page before. It's a great follow. It's Dannah, DANNAH _Eve, EVE.
Mm-hmm.
She's a young woman, and she calls herself the Street Smart Blonde, and it's just women's safety tips.
Yeah,
it's so great.
That's cool.
It's a really good follow. She has 2.7 million followers now.
Yeah.
Wow.
But sometimes, though, when I'm scrolling, like, if she comes up, I'm like, I don't want to be scared right now. So I have to go past it. I can't watch her all the time.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to worry about whatever she's going to tell me to worry about right now.
I'm with you. Coming up next, JB slips and falls like so many people have in the ice. You got to hear this story. It's coming up next.
1031austin.com.
Hey, it's Sandy, and here we are in February. You know, it's the shortest month of the year. But it doesn't matter. Longest month, shortest month. You can count on my friends Scott and Stacy Feller and their team at Kanga Roof. In fact, my neighbor across the street and a couple doors down, when I was talking to him, he's like, man, I got to get a new roof done. I said, you have got to call Kanga Roof. Scott and Stacy are going to take great care of you. They've been helping out Central Texans for over 25 years, and they'll stand behind their work. So he gave them a call, and I noticed the other day, one of their crew was out there working on their roof. I'll let you know how it works out, but I know it's going to work out great. You should check out Kanga Roof. If you have any roof needs, they're going to shoot you straight. They're going to be honest. If the roof doesn't need any work, they'll tell you. If it does need some work, they're going to let you know about that too. Scott and Stacy don't like me talking about it, but they give back a lot to the community. So if your roof needs some work or you just want to get it checked out, find my friends at Kanga Roof. Find them online at callkangaroof.com.
Local radio isn't just music, it's your community.
The voices you know, the news you trust, and the conversations that matter.
It's all on the free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio. Join the millions who already have it on their smartphone.
iHeartRadio.
Chance to win $1,000 coming up at 9 o'clock. Be listening. Were you guys like me, like worried about your elderly neighbors or parents slipping, falling, breaking a hip on the ice?
Oh, of course.
I mean, I think a lot of people have slipped and fall. They fell. It's icy. You don't realize how icy it is until you get out there on it. But yeah.
It was really weird too, because it looked like snow which has a little traction.
It's tricky.
It was glassy ice. And I have a little confession, and I have some of it on my Ring camera, but it didn't get the initial impact. But I took a pretty nasty spill. And like you, I said, my parents live here, my in-laws, and I worry about them, so slipping and falling. And I'm always telling my wife and daughter to be careful, be careful. I was getting out of my truck, and I guess I parked in a little more over than I normally did when I left. And I was getting out of my truck in early eve with my little dog, Clyde, in my hand. And my feet just went out from under me. And I hit my hip on the ground, on the ice really hard. And the back of my head slammed against the runner of the truck. The little footstep of my pickup. And I was like, it was one of those ones where you're just like, you had to, you're so stunned. You have to sit there for a second and assess the damage. Of course, my dog's looking at me like, you're an idiot.
Wow, that's a bad fall.
It was like, it happened quick. And I slammed on like the back of my butt towards the hip. And I could see how someone could break a hip pretty easily.
Yeah. Right? Did you immediately, because what I would have done is looked around and go, anybody see that?
I know, right? It's that's your instinct, is to be embarrassed or and try to cover up. And it's a bummer. It doesn't have. It just has me getting up on the Ring camera. It didn't get the wipeout, which I was like, oh man, that would have been that'd have been
a great idea. On social media. Great idea.
Yeah. Recreate it.
Do this to our daughter or anybody that you track on your phone, right? The Life's 360 or the Find My app on your iPhone, you can see where they are. So you're seeing where they are and they're about to turn on your street. Just go lay down in the driveway. And then,
that's terrible.
I thought about that because I knew my wife was almost home because we had just had a phone call about dinner. The typical couple trying to figure out dinner while everyone's in the car.
It's exhausting.
And so I knew she would be coming home at any second. And I was like, she could have easily walked up on me, knocked out.
Yeah.
Unconscious.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. And then she would have laughed at you probably. Her first reaction would have been, JB's fallen down and can't get up. But, by the way, JB, a quick little, I'll give you, this is on my brain, a quick, what are we having for dinner? My go-to now, go to HEB, get their gumbo, and you're set. Oh, it's so good.
Or their poke bowl.
The poke bowl at HEB, so good. Any of them, doesn't matter what's in it. All good.
Okay.
I don't know what made me think of that, but now I want gumbo, for sure.
Now I want their loaded potato soup that's so delicious.
It's not crazy overly
they have a little
either.
soup bar.
Right. Mm-mm. We've run the course on the winter foods here. I think we're done.
Oh, you've had your chili.
Chicken and dumplings and meatloaf. Had meatloaf.
Yeah.
And
I'm ready for like a burger. I want like a fast food burger. I need some French fries. It's been like a week since I've had a French fry.
I have a confession for you real quick.
You went and ate at a burger place yesterday after you dropped Landry off, didn't you? Because you were gone.
I went to McDonald's and got a Big Mac before dinner.
Mm-hmm. And you got your 3 hamburgers?
I took it easy. Just a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. And because what happened, does this ever happen to you? I call it the Big Mac got all over me. Like, I started thinking about a Big Mac, and then I couldn't stop thinking about a Big Mac. And I had to go get a Big Mac.
Well, so you got a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke, and came home and like 15 minutes later ate a full meal.
I didn't want to give it away that I had just eaten a Big Mac.
Wow. I mean, you went all in on that cover up.
I did. I covered it up. Don't forget, grab the podcast version of the show. It's available every day. Search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app. And if you would like to win $1,000, we've got a chance for you. Your first chance today at 9 o'clock, then every hour, right up until 5.
1031austin.com.